guys, hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. It's Zozika coming at you. I just got back from school, so I might not be as sexy as I usually am. But I'm actually going to meal prep, so I decided, hey, this is a really good meal prep for students, college students, people who need a lot of food at once. So I make a breakfast sandwich. You can have one for breakfast with like a tub of water, like what I have, or you can have 2 or 3 for lunch. So let's get started. Come with me. You will need bread. So these are English muffins that I use because they just package well. I like circular things. You will need cooking oil. You will need eggs. You will need some kind of meat, any meat really. Mincemeat, chicken. This is pork slices, I believe, so any kind of meat. You will need pickles. I like sweet. You can use dill, but obviously it's going to change the taste. And if you don't like pickles at all, you don't have to put pickles. You will need a cucumber, and you will need a tomato. No, my tomato didn't go bad. It's one of these greenish red tomatoes that are ripe like this. So as you can see, we're using all circular things to fit in here. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. It's good for the autistic person in me. Blah. First thing we're gonna want to cook are the eggs. So you just add your cooking oil to the pot and turn the pot on medium. Never cook eggs on maximum because you shall burn them. So this is the setup for now. Let me know in the comment box below if you want to see me while I'm cooking, or if you're fine with just seeing the food. You know, you don't want to see my beautiful face, it's fine. So basically I'm cooking 2 eggs at a time in this pot. I like my eggs, you know, poked, or however you call it. You just fry that up. While it's frying, you spice it, okay? So nothing fancy because you're gonna put stuff in the sandwich, right? So you just want the egg. This is basic Himalayan salt, pink salt. And this is black pepper in our creepy little duck guy that we have here. You guys like my creepy little duck guy? Is he creepy or is he cute? Let me know. Let me know with the emoji if it's creepy or if it's cute. So I'm just gonna bring you guys closer. I bet you guys want to see the food if you can't see me, right? So, hang on. Oh my gosh, you should see this, the apparatus. The apparatus that I have set up here, you would not believe. Voila. So I like to cook the egg until it's caramelized, when it's like gets dark brown around the ends. But just cook the eggs how you like it. But you have to remember, if you like your eggs running, you don't want to make them too runny because you're going to be eating this at school or on the go in your car. So if you make your eggs how you usually like them, they're not going to be practical to carry. Like, these are supposed to be practical. This is supposed to be a practical meal prep style lunch for you. So it's 1 egg per sandwich. So I can make 3 in here. I'm going to crack another one. And a polka. Here's a close-up of Creepy Ducky.
Hello. I want you to subscribe to Zozika's channel. I'm not creepy at all, am I? Am I?
Am I? Alright, so there you go. There you go. So now you can probably see that these ones are caramelizing, so I'll show you what it is. That's what I mean. I like it when it's brown like that. Chef Ramsay's might tell you that it's a burnt egg, and the proper way to cook an egg is to keep it completely white and not have this, but I love that crunchy stuff. So Chef Ramsay, eat your heart out. I'll serve you my egg. You'll love the taste. You'll love it. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. The eggs are cooking. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to prep, while the eggs are cooking, I'm going to prep the other stuff so that this doesn't take all night. So what you want to do is make sure you get your vegetables. Make sure that your vegetables are properly washed. And make sure you get your vegetable knife. That's usually the knife that has the little dents in the sides there, if you can see. And then you just cut your veggies. So you're going to want 2 thin slices per sandwich. So since we're making 3 sandwich, how much does that make, genius? 1, 2. Oh, I cut 7. Oh no, I didn't. Wow, that was, wow. Okay, and the same thing for the tomatoes. You want really thin slices. Slices that we're going to put in the sandwich. So these are all our fruits. You could also add these if you want, peppers and stuff like that, but it's really up to you. This is the basics that you want, okay? Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my English muffins and I'm going to put them in the toaster to get them ready to toast. So I want 3 of these. Eggs should be ready soon. Don't forget about your eggs if you're cooking it at the same time as I'm cooking it. Keep an eye on those eggs. I do have them on 5, so they shouldn't burn, but still you want to be careful. So we're going to leave this like that. We're going to go back to the eggs and we're going to start cooking the meat. And so we're back. The eggs are just about ready. This is the black pepper that's on it. It's not burnt. And you see, I like it crispy like that, but again, it's not burnt, it's like a light brown, and it gives you like kind of a slightly chewy consistency. So I'm gonna remove it. See, wow, I really like that. Look at that. Oh, mama. And this one's not ready because this was the last one, but you see, a lot of people, hang on, let's let the camera adjust. People, you could eat it like this, right? But I want it really, really, what I call caramelized. Here's my meat. Tiny little pieces here. Let me see. Usually I would season my meat before, but since I haven't, I'm just going to dump them all in there and season it in the pot. But usually you're going to want to season your meat before. So that was a mistake on my part. I guess it's turning out to be a fail. Now the meat you could cook on a higher temperature, so I'm going to put it on 7. So we're going to start with some black pepper. We're going to continue with some salt. Next, I like to use garlic salt. So just like a light sprinkle of garlic salt. Then I like to use my handy dandy black pepper. Sorry, cayenne pepper. I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, I know what's wrong with me. I just came back. Then I'm gonna go with my oregano. If you don't have this many spices at home, like, don't feel bad about yourself. Don't let it affect your self-esteem. Just go out and buy your salt. So, your spices. Now, as you can see, my meat is bubbling up with a lot of juice, and I don't want all this juice, so I'm just gonna pour some out in the sink. That's an advanced maneuver. Don't do that unless you really know how to do that, or you've done it before. I don't want people burning up themselves and then messaging me like, because of you, I burned myself. I'm bad at life already, but I burnt myself because you told me to pick up a hot pot. Don't burn yourself. Don't do it. You can't do it. So, you can see these strips of meat are very, very thin. And so, they're cooking fairly quickly. If you want them to cook slower, usually when you cook your meat slower, it's more tender and more soft, but I don't have all day. So I'm gonna spice this side as well. And wow, you guys should smell that. Can you smell it? Can you smell it through the screen? It smells so good. All right, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that tastes, wow, oh mama. Okay, so we're gonna put it on 5, we're gonna cover it up, we're gonna go back to the other stuff. All right, so here we are. So I'm just gonna open my English muffin. So if you ever bought an English muffin before, you're like, oh, it's all stuck together. If your life is, you know, shit. If your life's that complicated, use this. It makes it easier to open the English muffin, but it's already like pre-opened a little bit. I hate this. Yes, we have 2 bread knives because that one's really not good. Now I'm just cutting them and preparing them to go into the toaster. And again, when you toast them, don't toast too crispy because, again, when you're eating it, you don't want something dry and like not good, right? You want something tasty. You want something delicious. All right, so let's check this food. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Sorry, vegetarians, there's some blood coming to the surface. I didn't sear the meat first, so I guess I didn't lock in the moisture. But just to let it sit there and simmer, you know, it's still gonna be moisturized. And I don't need too much moisture. I mean, it's going in a sandwich, right? So let's turn this around. And that's pretty much ready. All right, this is the fun part. You get to top your dang food however the heck you want it. Yes, this is the bowl that I got as a gift that was in my other video. Do you remember? Do you remember? Okay, so these are my toasted English muffins. This is my veggies. That's actually Caesar salad dressing. I have ketchup, of course. I have pickles. I have pickled pepper. Sorry, the camera died. Now, as I was saying, we're getting to the fun part, which is you could top it however you want. And basically, I think I showed you all my toppings, but you could add cheese, you could add, like, be creative here. Okay, I'm getting way too excited, but I get excited about food, so deal with it. Anywho, so let's get topping. This is how I top my food. Fuck you, piece of shit. Alright guys, so that's how I top my breakfast sandwich. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of ketchup in there. I like ketchup. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing, cause it's delicious. Boo-boom. Ba-bam. Ba-boom. So, you know, it's really your choice. You can cut it, you can keep it whole however you want. I don't know. Let's cut it. I guess I could cut it. It's not a good sandwich cutting knife, but it'll cut through everything pretty good. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Wow. Let's taste that. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my god, especially like if you're gonna be hungry at school and you whip one of these bad boys out. Yeah. Alright, so last but not least, you wrap your little breakfast sandwiches up and you package them for school. I'll just show you how I do it. Place it in my circular container. I told you I like circular things. Put the lid on. Et voila! So these are the two others. Delicious. Oh, they look delicious. Let's see what's inside. There are your layers. What's inside this one? Here we go. Okay guys, so that's how you make your breakfast sandwich. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what you waiting for? Have you watched 2 or more of my videos? Did you subscribe yet? No? What you waiting for? Subscribe. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.